Welcome to Obtv, live from Old Bakery Studios here in Truro. On Obtv so far, we have featured many people who have all attended Truro College. On tonight's show, I've actually been booted out of my job. We have guest presenters here, Redley Flowerdew from the Rezner and Dan Abel from the Velvet Hands.
Hello.
They're both very tall. I'm going to leave you in their capable hands. Bye guys, good luck.
Well, Redley, it's a pleasure to be here with you.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be
and
with you.
I really mean that.
Yeah.
First up, we've got Stanley Duke and Kindred Spirits with The Lovers.
Picture on the news today and try to tell what's on your mind. I caught a glimpse of what you tried to say. I'd never let you be so kind. You're worthy of believing in the love you are receiving. It's a crazy time to be in, and you've shown yourself deceiving. You're on hard at times, you need it, and you can't deny yourself and your heart. And oh my darling, say can you remember that feeling in December when we all got along? And oh, that song you sang was so electric. The feeling was magnetic. I was stuck to you all night long. And now I see myself become something that I could never have thought myself to be. Run, rabbit, run, is all I've ever done. But now I turn to me, and what the cards reveal is all you thought you could conceal. And you caught yourself off guard and couldn't think about what's real. Your own heart at times is needed, and you can't deny yourself and your heart. Oh my darling, say can you remember that feeling in December when we all got along? And oh, that song you sang was so
We're here with Stan from Stanley Duke and Kindred Spirits. How are you doing, Stan?
Pretty good.
Do you want to talk a little bit about the EP, because you just recorded it, and the Tarot EP, is that what it's called?
Yeah, Isolation Tarot.
Yeah.
Well, I picked out 5 tarot cards. I got my mum to do me a psychic reading, and then I wrote a song about each of those.
And what have you got then? What were the 5?
So we've got the Hanged Man. They're all randomly picked.
Yeah.
The Hanged Man, Temperance, the Lovers, Death, and King of Pentacles.
What do they all mean? Does it spell well, or is it foreboding?
I mean, both. Death started out, I was like, let's make it a glam rock tune, and then I made the lyrics sort of a bit more glammy. But in the tarot and in the reading my mum did for me, death doesn't necessarily actually mean death. It means like the death of something and the rebirth. So it's more about a difficult time ending and then a different time coming out of that. So it's not actually about death at all. It's like old things ending and new things starting. So that kind of is really, so it's quite positive about the end of all of this crap that's going on. So there's some songs that are really dark and there's some songs that are hopeful.
Why? Well, what inspired the mullet? Were you just like...
I grew a mullet a while ago and then cut it and then wanted another one.
You had...
And I was gonna grow one while I was in the band with Morgan and Joel, Local Nobodies.
Yeah.
But they kept telling me that it looked rubbish. And there's also a fine line, like you could even go for full rod.
That's powerful.
But the thing when you go full rod is, even rod, there was a spectrum of looking great and looking terrible.
Yeah, and full rod with like a pink suit on, like skin tight. Or does that make it better?
That's on the good scale.
Never go full rod. That's what I mean.
Oh no, always go when in doubt, go full rod.
You're a noisemaker, score breaker. This is your delight. You're a deadbeat forger. This is your new life. Hear the sirens, they're coming for you. This is your prophecy, yeah. There's nothing you can do. 'Cause this dreamless treason is our only way out. Yeah, this dreamless treason is our only way out. I don't care what direction you go, just put your foot down and drive. It means nothing to me, just get us out alive. You and I are one of many caught up in this fly trap to entertain the people in the clouds there above us. The saints bottle can't be broken, but I don't believe them, 'cause we're blue and all our fears has gone. 'Cause this dreamless treason is our only way out. Yeah, this dreamless treason is our only way out. I don't care what direction you go, just put your foot down and drive. It means nothing to me, just get us out alive. to work this whole thing out. You've got one day before it all comes crashing down. You've got one day to work this whole thing out. You've got one day before it all comes crashing down. 'Cause this dreamless treason is our only way out. Yeah, this dreamless treason is our only way out. I don't care what direction you go, just put your foot down and drive, and drive, and drive. It means nothing to me, just get us out alive.
We're here with Karen Cooper, also known as Webmoms, who went to Truro College with us. Do you have any fond memories from your time at Truro College?
Quite a few. Yeah, the gigs we used to do back in the day at the attic with you guys.
Oh yeah.
A few of those, that was good fun. Yeah, just generally sitting around in the Helford basement and not
vibes.
doing a great deal, but having a lot of fun.
In Truro College, you started out in a band called Hyperfora when we were all there together, and that's kind of like an alt rock, almost math rock kind of thing that you were doing there. How's that progression come into what you're doing now, which is almost like a jazzy sort of bedroom pop type thing? Yeah, I just want to know how that progression is.
Yeah, so I mean, I've always kind of made this kind of stuff anyway, like in my bedroom, sort of playing around with Logic and stuff, and guitar-wise, it's not too dissimilar from like some of the clean stuff that was happening in Hyperfora songs. So yeah, it kind of just, it was pretty seamless, to be honest. My writing process is pretty different now, just because you're not in a room with three other people bouncing ideas off each other. It's like whatever comes into my head and comes out of the guitar is what kind of goes on the song, sort
You've
of thing.
got full control of it.
Exactly,
Yeah.
which can be a good thing, but also, you know, there's no one telling you like that's probably not a good idea or that's a bit overkill. So, but yeah, usually it starts out with like something based around the guitar, or like a bass line or something chordy, and then kind of builds up from there.
Layer it up.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why you chose to go with Webmoms rather than Karen Cooper?
It allows a little bit more like creative freedom because you're not tied, you know, for someone that doesn't know who I am, like they're not expecting anything. And also with the idea of maybe down the line building up like a band and get the amount of collaborators I get in, it would do a disservice to the music if I said it was like Karen Cooper. It makes more sense to put a name on it, more like it's a project more than me, myself.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Are you keeping an eye on stuff that's coming out now as well from the college?
Oh, absolutely. Like, there's always amazing stuff coming out, and I don't know whether it's like the space or just, you know, chance, but yeah, I always got an eye out on what my friends are doing, and you know, the couple years below, there's like guys from FacePaint, Flowers of Paolo, like all those kind of guys now.
Have you got any tips for future students of the college?
I would just say, kind of, like, pay attention. It sounds pretty basic, but you know, college is what you make of it. So if you go in with the mindset every day of like, I'm gonna take home loads of information, I'm gonna learn everything there is to learn, you know, sort of ask the lecturers loads of questions as well, because they're all crazy experienced.
Yeah.
They've been in the industry for years and they all know what they're talking about. And yeah, use the time to like build on yourself and learn what you're into musically and what kind of direction you want to go in. That's what I would say.
No, absolutely.
sounds so quiet. I'm louder from behind these walls. Try keep me in the back of your head with every word unsaid. Minds trying to find the words that you're reading. I can't avoid this. Better keep sleeping. Trying to find some peace here. Don't say something I don't want to hear. Trying to find some peace here. Try to find the words that you're reading. I can't avoid this. Better keep sleeping. Trying to find some peace here.
Hello, we're with FacePaint Truro College students themselves, and not your first time at the bakery, is it?
No, it's not. No,
No, you were last February with us, weren't you?
Yeah, I think February 2nd.
Absolutely, well, one of my favourite shows we've ever played, and you guys killed it.
Yeah, thank
Absolutely.
you. Thank you. It was great.
Like, the vibe in that room, everyone was just bouncing.
You guys are about to go and record an EP, right?
Yeah, about a month, like 3 weeks.
3 weeks, yeah.
Yeah. And you're doing it
Exciting.
with Karen Cooper.
We're doing it with the man,
Yeah.
Karen Cooper. I
Yeah.
don't know where he is.
Another Truro College student.
Yeah,
And you're gonna do it like kind of more live.
I think so. Yeah, I think we're gonna, because our old stuff that we recorded has been like tracked over each other, so we
Yeah.
like do the drums first, but
Sounds
kind of it
robotic.
loses a lot of
Yeah.
the energy.
Yeah, from what I've heard you playing, it seems like a live sound.
Yeah, for
We're all
sure.
playing together. I guess you can do the overdubs and stuff like that,
Yeah.
but definitely that'll work. I don't know if
Yeah,
that's-
man. I mean,
That's what we're going for.
we love playing live. It's great fun. Like,
Have you got like a tour or anything planned? Or are you?
yeah, we have something in the works over August, but it should be pretty good all around the UK. Glasgow, we're going to London.
John O'Groats or
Right.
I hope
Yeah.
so. Should be. Anyway.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
It's easy. I mean, do you find it like obviously being down in Cornwall, literally everything is far.
If you don't have a car, it's like,
Yeah, I still don't
can't go
drive.
anywhere.
I didn't want to ask a question about lockdown, but I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to
that's
do it now. Been doing quite a lot of writing in lockdown. Yeah.
I wouldn't say so, no, but I think it made me anything more lazy at first because I just didn't have anything to do.
Yeah.
But this month, I've been writing quite a bit. Like, been working on the EP, and yeah, I don't know if. I think I work better under pressure. So it's
Yeah,
like if we have a
for
deadline
sure.
for something,
Yeah, I was
For
going to
sure.
say, you've got that
Really easy
deadline
for it
of
to get
you've
it
got to
out.
have the EP, you've got to have the songs
Yeah.
done. It's like,
Totally
if
different
there's
story.
nothing to do, it's just can't be bothered. Yeah.
Also seeing the light at the end of the tunnel with the return to gigs.
Oh,
and
it's
that.
amazing,
Yeah,
isn't
It
it?
helps
It's
inspires a
exciting.
lot of writing, I find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a
Time to
weight's
write.
being lifted finally.
Yeah.
When did all these colors leave? When did this get left alone? Have you seen a smile lately? Looks like nothing but a fraud, and I don't care about petty concerns.
silky soul? Was it boredom? Or was it gold? There's a house and no one's home. Have you tried to summon the keeper? Have you tried running for help? I don't feel alive here. I don't feel at all. But time could steal much more from you.
What is yet to be? Yeah, the wars, they will be fought again. The holy dove.
We're here now with Mog Jones.
So, congratulations on the release of your debut album.
Thank you.
Called On The Run.
That's
Got that right, thank God. I was going to ask you, how did your time at Truro College inspire you to write the songs on the album?
Everything at Truro College had an impact on it. I know being at Truro College helped me grow as a musician an insane amount. Like, when I went in there, I was only playing covers. When I came out of there, I was only writing songs.
Exactly. What are your fond memories of your time there?
I mean, I have quite a lot.
Any good anecdotes?
I met a hell of a lot of good people there, and I think one of my favourite things that my kind of takeaway from Truro College, weirdly, is Bjork.
Yeah.
I had a really strong hatred for metronomes in college, could not stand the sound of them at all. And me and Rob Carter were near enough in an argument the one day because I didn't want a metronome in my song, and he was like, "You're not going to have a song that's in time if you don't put a metronome in it." I was like, disagree with you, but okay. And he showed me Bjork's set from the Royal Albert Hall, where there's a huge metronome on the wall, and instantly fell in love with the metronome, instantly fell in love with Bjork. And yeah, to this day, she's still one of my favourite people in the world.
So talking about Bjork, what were your influences? Who would you put in there in when you want to write a song who's...
The kind of general go-tos are David Bowie. Dolly Parton is one of my absolute up-there idols. St Vincent, obviously got her guitar, so of course I love her. And just so many other people, like Haim this year have become one of my all-time favourite bands, like absolutely obsessed with them, women in rock music and all that.
Yeah, I think it's quite good though to have a bit of old and new.
Yeah, definitely. I think it kind of helps give me a sound that's a bit more
distinct perhaps and unique to me.
So we're about to hear your song By the Night. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
I just wanted a really beautiful closer for the album, something full of reverb, ambience, a little quiet palette cleanser to close the show.
Amazing. Love it.
Do as you're told. No matter what they say, you'll never change. No, not today. We're changing all the time. Through fear and through mine. And how this all goes. By the night, we may never know. A voice down the telephone is enough to feel not alone. And when I think I throw it all away down the kitchen sink. And through it all, you'll always be the one I call. And through it all, you'll always be the one I call.
I can get much slower. 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 And I know I'm not later much. My ideas wrapped up in a ball. These ideas are cruel. Forever missing a screw to turn for a hand. Couldn't be so hard. It gets worse, my friend. Have you seen my he's in a fast car, brains bashed to the wall, and it is seamless to the strangers. I spies down for a while, notice some cracks upon time. To the strangers I spies down for a while, notice some cracks upon time.
So here with Toby Seth, you are course leader at Level 3 Music Tech. Is that correct?
Level 3 Popular Music.
Popular Music,
yeah,
okay.
Level 3 Popular Music.
Pretty much everyone here, I think everyone here who's performing, you've taught them. And I just want to ask, why did you let us do this?
Why did I let you do it? I don't really think I had very much choice, to be honest. All the people who are here making music tonight, that's down to you. It's not necessarily down to me and what I've done. I mean, I'm there teaching a course and giving you guys hopefully some skills to be able to go on into the music industry, to be able to go and cope with what life is going to throw at you. But actually, in terms of the creativity, in terms of the songs, in terms of the amazing music that's made, I let you do it because you're great at it and because I like listening to music, and I've always loved listening to music. And so for me, there's no better reward than to be able to listen to amazing stuff that all of you guys are creating.
In music, I think you got to roll with the ups and the downs. Come highs and they come lows. So you kind of have to learn that. I think, I don't know if it's something you try and teach, that it's not all plain sailing, basically.
Absolutely, and I think that's one of the really important messages. And things like that, it's about kind of keeping your feet on the ground. You can have those, as we've all had as musicians, those incredible experiences of being on stage in front of a crowd who are really, really loving it. And then the next day you might be playing to nobody. And actually suddenly you can really start to question, as a musician, why am I actually bothering to do this? Why is this something that I'm putting myself through as a career? But actually, it is something that we do need to kind of prepare students for. People will come in at 16 years old, and often there'll be this idea, okay, I'm going to go on and I'm going to become a famous musician and tour the world. The reality, we all know it, that there's only a small percentage of people in the world who ever get to experience that. But there is an opportunity to go on and be a musician and to work, whether that's in music technology, or in any of the fields that we teach and we deliver up at the college. There's an opportunity to go and explore that and to actually work and make a living from it and have fun whilst you're doing these careers.
What are your most fond memories, but not of college, of us two at college?
I think that's one of the things that sticks in my head with you guys, in that actually you were so keen to go on and do stuff, but you had something that we keep teaching the students actually is about thinking that not only must your music be good, but also the way that you sell that, the package that you are. We were talking about product earlier on, as we were having a little chat as I came in, but we're talking about the fact that as a musician, you have to not only have a great product in terms of your music, but you have to be saleable as an artist. And actually, you guys were already thinking about that. Particularly you, Red, I remember other lecturers coming in after your first couple of weeks going, this Redley Flowerdew is an absolute nightmare.
Yeah, I apologise.
Seriously, the worst student we've ever had.
Yeah, no, I remember being told at parents' evening one time.
And I said, he's fine. He's going to be all right. And it turned out that way, And actually, I think like the thing that always struck me with you and Sam and Liam and Jose is that I think that one of the amazing things about the college, one of the amazing things about having you guys together there, is that it shows like what incredible bonds are actually built.
Family.
Built there.
Oh yeah, no, I was actually going to ask you, what do you think it is about Truro College, especially the course, because we all did the course that you are now head of, that produces all these musicians and bands. What is it about that?
I think in a way we're very lucky in that we are quite central in Cornwall, which means that actually we get musicians from all over the county coming in and doing it. Word of mouth plays a huge part in it though. The fact that you've had these amazing musicians going before who talk to younger siblings or talk to friends and family friends. Yeah. And so we get a steady stream of people in every single year. But I think the fact is that it's just an incredible creative space and a creative hub.
Yeah.
We have our own floor in the college. We've got great facilities. We've got people who are really happy to work with each other. We've got a great lecturing team. It really comes down to the students, and it comes down to their creativity and just how willing they are to go out and make music and how much they want it.
So how's it been? I've been watching from the sidelines. It's been an interesting show.
Terrifying.
Yeah, I don't think your job's in any trouble, Em. I think you're going to be fine.
Thank you.
We're definitely not going to be stuck in a job. I've got a newfound respect for it, actually.
Yeah,
thank you.
Actually, yeah.
And next time I get interviewed, I'll give clear, concise answers and be polite. I think that's.
Yeah.
Who's up next? You're meant to know.
Mr. Stanley Duke and the Kindred Spirits with their song Death.
When all seems so dire and you feel yourself fall, just close your eyes and breathe. Feel a distant call. Say goodbye to the bluebird and hello to a new bird. An internal ovulation. We offer our congratulations. Death comes to us all when we fall and we can't get awake. And it comes like a song when it ends and the next one plays. Rides in on a black horse taller than a wall or a mountain range. And it hits when you feel like you've missed and it's time for a change. And there's always change. Oh, we're gonna rise above it all. And the changes, they're coming for us all. Born in the mind, baby, we got death. Slides in like a worm with a sermon of grasses that are greener than the leaves. Try your best to believe it, boy, 'cause it's more than an evil thing. Oh, oh, oh. We're gonna rise above it all. And the changes, they're coming for us all. Born in the mind, baby, we got death. Woo. and the changes they come before us